She absolutely loved being a mom. Like, more than anything, she loved being a mom.
I took that as that's what she was doing. To find out that she was working, it was because she was deceased. My biggest thing was to get back up here to get my grandson.
Chandrika White was born on August 19, 1992 at Self Memorial Hospital in Greenwood, South Carolina. As a child known as Shan Shan, she often attended church services alongside her grandmother. According to her family, her early connection with God laid the foundation for her unwavering faith.
Chandrika was raised in a loving family. If one hurt, we all hurt. If one needed one, we were there. And the passion that my family is showing now is just what she would want.
My sister was a very charismatic person. She was very kind and very loving. And she always tried to lighten up the mood and make people laugh.
Although she was from South Carolina, she graduated from Midland High School in 2010 in Texas. Chandrika returned to her hometown of Greenwood, where she pursued her higher education degree, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology in 2014, followed by a master's degree in social work. Chandrika's passion for helping others led her to a fulfilling career as a social worker.
Very helpful around the house. When I was younger, she used to take care of me. She used to joke around that I was her firstborn, and I would tell Cayenne that she's actually the secondborn.
She became a tireless advocate for her clients, ensuring their needs were met and their voices heard. Her dedication extended beyond office hours, as she fiercely enlisted aid through her social media platforms to support those in need. Although Chandrika was known as a hard worker, she also loved everything about family. Not long after graduating from school, she started one of her own. On July 27, 2019, Chandrika White became Mrs. Graham, embracing her role as a wife. Gerard Graham is also from South Carolina and is described as chill and laid back. The two had known each other for some years. Eventually, the friendship led to marriage. In a short time, Gerard and Chandrika became very close. The two shared countless memories online, including the announcement of their children, which they were both excited to share. As a mother, Chandrika fully embraced her role and loved caring for her baby boy and soon-to-be baby girl.
Karen is a very free-spirited young lady. Very family-oriented. And that's the part that hurts the most, you know. She was so looking forward to having this baby.
She absolutely loved being a mom. Like, more than anything, she loved being a mom. And she was a great mom.
Chandrika was very open in sharing publicly about her PCOS journey and how she felt very blessed that she was able to get pregnant because she was scared that she wouldn't be able to.
the most moving thing. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm a hyper child. Where are you going? Are you here, Mama? You got somewhere to go? Face. Where are you going? With your little leg of picky. Where are you going?
Chandrika's empathy and reassurance made her a rock for friends and family, guiding them through their struggles. But sadly, although she was a light for others, Chandrika had struggles of her own. Reports didn't go into detail about the nature of their relationship. However, they did add that the two had their share of problems at times. But according to her family, Chandrika was adamant about raising her kids with two parents and wanted to try to stick through her current situation. But in a heartbreaking turn of events, the 31-year-old's life was tragically cut short on June 19th, and her family believes it was at the hands of her own husband. On the morning of June 19th, Harold White, Chandrika's father, was traveling home from Greenwood after checking in on her great-grandmother. While he was on the road, he called Chandrika but never got a call back. At around 11 a.m., someone in Chandrika's neighborhood looked inside her home window and saw her unresponsive on the floor. They immediately called 911 to get the authorities out to do a wellness check. When they arrived, they met with the caller and saw Chandrika inside the home, but she wasn't responding. Therefore, they forced their way into her home and found Chandrika with significant head trauma. Unfortunately, she was pronounced deceased at the scene, and while White was on the highway, he learned the devastating news.
He always told me if I'm not answering my phone, then, I'm doing my job. So I took that as that's what she was doing. To find out that I was that close to her and didn't know, that the reason why she was answering the phone was not because she was working, it was because she was deceased. My biggest thing was to get back up here to get my grandson.
2 days later, the Richland County Sheriff's Department announced that Chandrika's husband, 35-year-old Gerald Graham, was arrested for the murder of his wife and unborn child. He also has outstanding charges for unlawful possession of a weapon as of May 2023. Graham appeared in front of a judge and will remain in jail without bond until his next court appearance in late August. Chandrika's death hit her family hard because her birth mother was also lost to domestic violence.
She died at 35. My daughter died at 31. And now she's got a 2-year-old son that I got to raise. It's just unbelievable, the parallel. At the time, when I was told what was happening, I just felt like a father. I wasn't there to protect my daughter. Say something. If you got friends that you're telling it to and they think that they're being good friends by keeping their secret, that's not being a good friend. You got to say, if you see something, hear something, you got to say something. And I can't express that enough. I mean, for me to have to deal with this gut-wrenching experience twice.
Chandrika's sisters hope to carry on her legacy through a nonprofit named after her. They hope that providing the necessary resources will help save a life.
People who don't have someone or they don't have the right resources or the best background, like they're still loved and they're still supported by our family because that's what Shan would want. And we're hoping that we can save several more lives with this foundation and be able to create legacies in her honor. He ordered these pins that are purple in a butterfly with the cross to represent domestic violence awareness. And I would like for my sister to just be remembered as a kind and helping person.
She had a beautiful soul and she was very sweet, very kind.
This is absolutely devastating. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayers with everyone out there. I'm someone with a counseling degree, and I know so many people that I went to school with that suffered in silence. I know this may sound crazy, but there are so many therapists and counselors I know that behind the scenes, they go through so much, but in their professional world, you would never know. You all, let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this. I thank you all so much for watching. Let's please respect the friends and the family in the comments. I love you all dearly. And with that being said, please don't forget to check on your loved ones.